Narrated by Thalaba bin Abu Malik. Umar bin al-Khattab distributed woolen clothes amongst some women of Medina, and a nice woolen garment remained. Some of those who were sitting with him, said, O chief of the believers! Give it to the daughter of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, who is with you, and by that, they meant Kulthum, the daughter of Ali. Umar said, Salat has got more right than she. Salat was amongst those Ansari women who had given the pledge of allegiance to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him. Umar added, she, Salat used to carry the filled water skins for us on the day of the Battle of Uhud. Narrated by Jafar bin Amr bin Umayyah. I went out with Ubaydullah bin Abi al-Qur. When we reached Hims, a town in Syria, Ubaydullah bin Abi said to me, would you like to see Washi so that we may ask him about the killing of Hamza? I replied, yes. Washi used to live in Hims. We inquired about him, and somebody said to us, he is that in the shade of his palace, as if he were a full water skin. So we went up to him, and when we were at a short distance from him, we greeted him and he greeted us in return. Ubaydullah was wearing his turban and Washi could not see except his eyes and feet. Ubaydullah said, O Washi! Do you know me? Washi looked at him and then said, no, by Allah. But I know that Adi bin al-Khayyar married a woman called Kitl, the daughter of Abu al-As, and she delivered a boy for him at Mecca, and I looked for a wet nurse for that child. Once, I carried that child along with his mother and then I handed him over to her, and your feet resemble that child's feet. Then Ubaydullah uncovered his face and said, to Washi, will you tell us, the story of, the killing of Hamza? Washi replied, yes, Hamza killed Tuwaima bin Adi bin al-Qur at Badr battle, so my master, Jubair bin Mut'im said to me, if you kill Hamza in revenge for my uncle, then you will be set free. When the people set out for the Battle of Uhud, in the year of Einan. Einan is a mountain near the mountain of Uhud, and between it and Uhud there is a valley. I went out with the people for the battle. When the army aligned for the fight, Sibah came out and said, is there any Muslim, to accept my challenge to a duel? Hamza bin Abdul Muttalib came out and said, O Sibah! O Ibni Anmar, the one who circumcises other ladies! Do you challenge Allah and his apostle? Then Hamza attacked and killed him, causing him to be non-extant like the bygone yesterday. I hid myself under a rock, and when he, Hamza, came near me, I threw my spear at him, driving it into his umbilicus so that it came out through his buttocks, causing him to die. When all the people returned to Mecca, I too returned with them. I stayed in Mecca, till Islam spread in it, means Mecca. Then I left for Taif, and when the people of Taif sent their messengers to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, I was told that the Prophet, peace be upon him, did not harm the messengers, so I too went out with them till I reached Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him. When he saw me, he said, are you Washi? I said, yes. He said, was it you who killed Hamza? I replied, what happened is what you have been told of. He said, can you hide your face from me? So I went out when Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, died, and Musaylama al-Kadhab appeared, claiming to be a prophet. I said, I will go out to Musaylama so that I may kill him, and make amends for killing Hamza. So I went out with the people, to fight Musaylama and his followers, and then famous events took place concerning that battle. Suddenly I saw a man, Musaylama, standing near a gap in a wall. He looked like an ash-colored camel and his hair was disheveled. So I threw my spear at him, driving it into his chest in between his breasts till it passed out through his shoulders, and then an Ansari man attacked him, and struck him on the head with a sword. Abdullah bin Umar said, a slave girl on the roof of a house said, "Alas! The chief of the believers, means Musaylama, has been killed by a black slave." Narrated by Abu Huraira. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, pointing to his broken canine tooth, said, "Allah's wrath has become severe on the people who harmed his prophet. Allah's wrath has become severe on the man who is killed by the apostle of Allah in Allah's cause." Narrated by Ibn Abbas. Allah's wrath became severe on him whom the Prophet peace be upon him had killed in Allah's cause. Allah's wrath became severe on the people who caused the face of Allah's Prophet to bleed. Narrated by Abu Hazim. That he heard Sahl bin Sa'd being asked about the wounds of Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, saying, "By Allah, I know who washed the wounds of Allah's Messenger peace be upon him and who poured water, for washing them, and with what he was treated." Sahl added, "Fatima, the daughter of Allah's Messenger peace be upon him used to wash the wounds, and Ali bin Abu Talib used to pour water from a shield." When Fatima saw that the water aggravated the bleeding, she took a piece of a mat, burnt it, and inserted its ashes into the wounds so that the blood was congealed and bleeding stopped. His canine tooth got broken on that day, and face was wounded, and his helmet was broken on his head.